What is up, guys? Welcome to this playthrough of the Black Mirror, which is supposed to be some sort of horror, thriller, mystery, adventure game type deal. Yeah. Let's just get into it. I'm assuming we're gonna get an intro, yeah. Ooh, very nice.
Dear Sammy, it was not easy for me to find fitting words for these first lines that I hope you are reading, as well as it was not easy to find out where you were living. I hope that my letter will reach your hands as soon as possible, as there is not much time left. Since your departure, I have contributed all my efforts and endless hours of sleepless nights looking for the truth about our family. I feel that I'm already very close to beholding its full face, and I am concerned that I might not have the strength to look at it alone. Therefore I am turning to you, Samuel, for I know that you will hear out my plea. In this envelope, you will find the ancient ring of our heritage. It is very important that you always have it with you. Take extraordinary care of it. Please return to our manor and help me. I know my time is closing in. I can feel it. I am afraid.
Oh, Jesus. Ooh. Oh, that is not a pleasant way to go. I see, so the game is gonna deal in chapters. Very stylish, very fancy. I like it. Return of the Future.
After the funeral, we jointly returned to Black Mirror. The journey through the desolate countryside seemed endless. No one spoke a single word. When our glances met, they were full of deep sorrow. It wasn't merely grief, however, that was in our eyes. It was also a certain alienation that Victoria and Robert felt towards me. My unexpected return after more than 12 years gave them the freedom to ask all kinds of unspoken questions.
I am truly sorry about what happened.
Thank you, Hines. I don't know what else I should say. William was everything to me, and now...
You need not say anything, Victoria. Today is a sad day for all of us.
Is that King Henry?
I think I will leave you alone now, if you will excuse me.
You don't have to go. You are a good friend to us, as you were to William.
I value your words, but I think I had better go now.
Please be our guest, I beg you.
I would be happy to, if that is your wish. I would like to skim through certain volumes in your library, if you would not mind then.
No, not at all.
Thank you. I will be in the library.
Bates, should Hines need anything, please be of help to him.
Of course. You can rely on that, madam.
Do not want to sound harsh, but I think we should leave you alone.
You are empathic as usual, Robert. I want to be alone with my thoughts for a while.
That is quite understandable. Samuel, would you see me to my study?
Yes, gladly.
Oh, Samuel, please stay. I'd like a word with you.
Certainly. Will you excuse me, Robert? We will talk later.
I will be in my study.
Samuel, tell me, have you returned to stay with us for good?
To tell the truth, I haven't decided yet. Give me some more time, please.
Don't forget, we are still your family. You are a Gordon, and you belong here just like all the other Gordons before you.
Yes, I am well aware of that, but I need to put my thoughts in order. Perhaps then I'll be able to answer your question.
Oh well, I hoped you'd say yes. I'm not feeling well. Please excuse me now, Samuel.
Of course. I will go to my room.
Sir, I took the liberty to clean up your room. I believe you will be satisfied with the results. Here is the key. Your suitcase is already in the room.
I'm assuming this strapping young
Thank you,
gentleman
Bates.
is us. Yeah.
Victoria wants me to stay. Maybe I should have promised I would. But I haven't made up my mind yet. Maybe later. Bates has readied my room. I should go have a look.
You call her Victoria? Is she not supposed to be your mom? That is sort of weird. But in any case, there we go. That pretty much sets the scene. We are part of a presumably wealthy family, and first things first. Can I see? There should be subtitles. Yeah, I turned this on. It's kind of weird. And I've changed this as well. There we go. Let's see if that does anything. Can I continue? There we go. So we are, this dude. Shit, I forgot his name already. God damn it, my brain. Samuel, yeah. Samuel Gordon. And apparently our dad or granddad or whomever just died. And of course, reluctantly, we are gonna be on the case to investigate what the fuck just happened. Now, before I do what I have to do, I'm gonna see...
Victoria wants to be alone. I'm not going to disturb her.
Right, but I am, as usual, gonna do my utmost to explore as much as possible, so... There's a very ominous, very creepy painting, like, leering into the hallway, which is kind of weird. I'm gonna get to that in a minute.
This is where Bates leaves our mail. There is no letter now.
I see. I'm assuming this game is gonna take... is gonna, like, take place over the span of a few days. And we're gonna keep coming back to this place. And new stuff is gonna happen. Well, I guess being an adventure game, the first thing I'm gonna have to do is explore the building, one room at a time. I guess I'm just gonna go have a look at the picture first.
Marcus Gordon, the younger of the two brothers that began our dynasty.
Look at that absolute dude. Totally not a creepy fuck, no sir. Kinda looks like he's gonna jump out of the painting like any time now. Weird. I'm also gonna have to keep a keen eye out for things I can interact with, because that's not gonna be very obvious. They're all just pre-rendered scenes, so it's very hard to tell which parts are gonna be able to be interacted with. What's up with this? This is like one of those giant globe things.
The founding stone of the original castle that Marcus and Mordred jointly laid in 1206. It's made of a single piece of some strange stone, charged with a peculiar kind of energy, as William would say. The atmosphere of centuries long gone can be felt around it.
I see. Okay. Where's my inventory? Ah, there we go. Look at that.
William's mourning card.
Can I look at it? Can I use it on myself to sort of... Apparently not. So right-click examines.
The key to my room.
But how do I actually view the thing? I'm assuming I can't. Interesting. Okay. So we can go to the library, we can go to the dining room, or the staircase. I guess I'm gonna stick with this floor first. Let's just have a wander around. This is supposed to be our family home after all, so I guess I should make myself at home. Quite explicitly.
Fresh apples and a few sweets.
Grab the fucking apples. Grab everything that's not nailed down. Okay, I guess you're gonna be a fat fuck. Leave the apples behind and grab the
Almond
sweets.
sweets from Switzerland.
No.
I like these best.
Of course you do, you fat bastard. What's that? Coffee? Coffee grounds, I assume. Okay, what else? What else? He actually does kind of look like a fat bastard, but that's because I'm playing a non-widescreen game on a widescreen, and I think that's gonna be fixed in video, so, you know, pay no attention to that. What's up with the chair? Why can I examine the chair?
I used to sit on this chair at family dinners.
Oh, come on, bud. Are you gonna get sentimental on me? Seriously? This is very much gonna be a case of spot the right pixels to click. I'm assuming.
An ivory statue of a little Buddha.
Oh, nice.
Victoria is collecting these things.
Yeah, my mom has a few of those too. She's really into it.
They don't seem to be working, showing 7:30.
I see. What else do we have? We can go to the kitchen. We can head into the rear garden. I'm not gonna head outside just yet. Full disclosure, I've actually started this game before. I didn't get into it very far, but I got far enough to, at the very least, explore the whole mansion. Like, one lap around the whole thing, at the very least. So I have a rough idea of the layout. Let's see. The cellar. Okay. What's up with the vase?
There's some dirty water at the bottom. Maybe there were flowers in it once.
I see. And this is important to us. Why?
Probably the cellar key. I'll leave it here. Bates might need it.
I see.
The door is locked.
Yeah, no shit. The key is hanging right beside it, you moron.
Probably the cellar key. I'll leave it here. Bates might need it.
Then again, since this is supposed to be a horror game, I'm assuming, I probably shouldn't be too eager to head into the cellar, so let's just leave it at that.
Various kinds of spices and cooking ingredients. I'm not going to make a mess out of it for Bates.
Right, so Bates is the butler, of course. Hmm.
The dining table of the servants.
You know, that is so dumb. I've never understood that. If I would actually have money enough to have like some dude hanging around in my house doing all my chores, at the very least I would have the dude like fucking eat with me.
Spice grinder.
Unless he didn't want to. I mean, if he's the kind of guy that really likes being alone. Of course, but wow, I'm flying off a tangent for no reason. Making fantasies about being rich, which is never gonna happen.
Just a decoration. It doesn't work.
I see. So we can head outside here as well. There's multiple exits allowing me to go outside. I'm just gonna have a quick look without actually exploring anything. Yeah. So this takes us here. If I would have taken the other door, I would have arrived somewhere very close, but I'm not gonna go that way just yet. I'm gonna start off with exploring the inside and then moving towards the outside. This door, obviously. Which is gonna take me right here. Right wing to the stable, trees, right. Okay. Good, okay. What else do we have around here? We have the library, which should contain the good doctor, right? The guy that took care of our dad? I still find it weird. He calls the woman Victoria. I'm assuming it's his mom. Why would you call her by her name? Unless you are so detached from your family, you like obstinately refuse to say mom. I mean, it happens, but it's still kind of weird.
The entire outer rim is full of old symbols and signs. No one understands what they mean these days.
Oh, this is the same orb as we saw in the center of the thing. We're still in the same room. The library is this way. And here we have yet another picture. That one looks kinda less friendly.
The fire has to be maintained in winter as well as summer.
Does it really?
Otherwise, it's very cold in here.
Really now?
The crackling of the wood is quietly echoing throughout the hall.
Why would it be cold in this summer?
Our family's coat of arms. It has been symbolizing our noble rights since the Middle Ages.
Of course, your noble right of being rich, yeah.
Mordred Gordon, the heartless ruler of the dark ages of our history. His rule was ended by his own brother Marcus in 1230.
Wow. I see. What's up with the two dogs? So we had one brother which was kind of a dig, and then one brother which was kind of a lich. Seems like a happy fucking family.
William would often sit here reading the paper. That was a very long time ago, though.
Wait, William is the guy that died, right? Yeah, it is.
Chocolate sweets with almond in the middle.
That actually sounds tasty.
I have always liked these.
Are those basically M&Ms? Well, M&Ms don't have almonds, but still. It's very similar. Dining room? Okay. Wait. How does this lead to the dining room? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I see. Just leads me around. Okay. So is that everything? I'm assuming it is, for now. For some reason, I can keep watching the painting. Everything else just sort of dies out. Oh, sup, buddy? Let's see. Bookcase. I guess I'm gonna try one thing at a time.
This bookcase is full of old dust-covered books. I don't think I could find one that would interest me.
I see. I guess we could go have a talk with a good doctor.
I saw him for the first time today. Doctor, can I have a word with you?
Buddy? Friends? Yeah, take your time, man. You know. I'm hourly.
Yes, all right.
Yes, can you tell me about Head? Oh, that's William, of course, yeah.
It's William. I know you were his friend, and also his physician.
Yes, that applies to your whole family. So, what is it that troubles you, Gordon? You do realize that this is not the appropriate time to speak about William.
I don't believe it was an accident.
Well, it is strange indeed. Then why would he do it? And those burns?
What burns?
Numerous deeply burned areas. I have no clue as to their origin.
Go on.
No, Mr. Gordon. Come back tomorrow. I will gladly tell you everything.
Right.
I really do not want to talk about this today.
All right. Then expect me tomorrow. I will certainly come back. Dr. Herman knows something important. I have to talk to him tomorrow.
Yes, thanks for, like, rubbing that in. Yes. So we can't get much information out of the people today, because this is pretty much introduction stage.
Lots of books for long evenings. I haven't got time to read them now.
No, of course not. We've got a lot of sleuthing to do, buddy. Come on. Who's that? Who the fuck is that?
Jeremy Gordon, William's
I
father.
see. So, your grandfather or great-grandfather? I'm still not too clear how your relation is to the guy that died. There's a bunch of scrolls.
Old books and scrolls. They probably fell off the pile on the chair.
I see. Wow, this is actually a very fancy library. I'd love to have something like this in my own place. Jesus.
It's full of various parchments and old scrolls. I can't see any interesting ones.
Not yet, maybe, but that's gonna come, I assume.
The map of our manor.
Ooh.
It might come in handy. I'll take it.
Nice. Okay, that is very useful. Can I take a look at it? How do I... There we go. Look at that. Wait, this is not a map of the manor. This is a map of the surrounding area. Are you guys that pompous? That... Oh, god damn it. Okay, so it is in fact a map of the surrounding area, I see. Oh, hey buddy. How you doing?
I'm glad you have returned, sir. We have kept your room intact. It's exactly as it was when you
I
left.
see.
Very nice. Thank you.
If you would like to have it straightened or anything else, just tell me.
That won't be necessary. It happened so suddenly, I didn't have time to write that I was coming.
I would be happy to help you with anything.
Thank you. I'll be fine.
Do you need anything else, sir?
Well, while I'm here, might as well just ask a bit more about things going
I have
on.
spoken to Robert. It seems to me he may not be feeling well.
It is probably due to his responsibilities at Ashbury. Lately, it seems to really exhaust him. He has recently taken to spending most of his time at work, often not even returning home for the night. He usually arrives in the evening, locks himself in his study, and works late into the night. He won't even let me in.
He may just not want to be disturbed.
Maybe, but he would never do that before.
I'll talk to him.
All right, sir.
I see. So who the fuck is Robert supposed to be? Is he like a friend of the family or what's going on?
I was under the impression that nothing had changed here since I left. So many years have passed, but it seems to me like it was just last month. The same scenery, the same weather, as though time would rather avoid this place.
Sir, a lot has changed in your absence. Nothing is as it was, believe me. We are all growing old, and so is everything around us. I've been a servant here since my youth, and I know well how much a man can be changed by this place. During the last few months, things have been getting noticeably worse, day by day. It is as if the bleakness within the old walls of this manor is gradually taking us over.
Oh, Jesus Christ, buddy.
Maybe you're right. Even I don't feel exactly well within these walls. Been recalling memories of me that I've wanted to forget. Strange and dark in them. And that dismal silence.
Right, so the thing is haunted. Let's talk about this. Under the obvious haunted painting of the haunted dude that used to rule the castle. Oh, for God's sake, why didn't you guys just decide to take this poor piece of shitty artwork down? Holy shit.
Are you sure you're alright, Bates? You know you can take a rest whenever you want.
Thank you, sir. I think I will be fine.
I think I will go now.
I'll return to my work.
Yes, mate, let me remind you about the fact that you work here, and, you know, you don't have to work yourself to death because you're not a slave. Holy shit, these people. Okay, so where was I before I got rudely interrupted by my own chromosomes? I was exploring this place, wasn't I? To the rear part. I see, this kinda looks like the end though. That's weird.
A manually drawn map of the world from the 16th century.
I see. That's kind of neat, actually, how people managed to do that so long ago. That's really cool. I'm starting to doubt if it's accurate, if that actually happened in the 16th century, but I assume so. I should look that up before talking shit, but you know.
It seems like something's missing
A
here.
bunch of planets. I see. So I'm gonna have to solve the planet puzzle thing, I'm assuming. I don't actually know my planets by heart. Venus, Earth, Mars, Saturn, Uranus? Uranus. I'll figure it out.
Literary works. Renaissance. Lots of great books are among them. Maybe I'll read one of them sometime later, when I'm rested.
I see. Yeah, you're a very well-read person, as long as I don't have to control you, right? Let's see, what's in the rear part? What's the rear part supposed to be? I see. So just this corner. What's up with the fucking grandfather clock? It's kind of going woozy. Holy shit.
The statue is holding something strange in its hand. It appears to be a key of some sort, or an amulet.
So take it, you dummy. Jesus.
There There's no point in skimming through these books. Not one of them can help me find out what happened.
And of course you are absolutely sure about that, just by glancing at the cover.
Just more books.
You don't say. In a bookcase. You don't say, Samuel. Aren't you a fucking genius? I'm gonna have to guide this idiot throughout this entire game. It's gonna be glorious. God damn it. Okay, so we have a table with a bunch of stuff on it. This seems to be the most important part in the room.
William's work table. He used to spend hours and hours at it, writing.
But when we saw the intro video, it seemed like he was writing in a tower, so what does that actually tell us?
The Chronicle of the Warm Hill Manor. The local parish has been here for a very, very long time. According to the oldest books and records, it has been here for so long that only the walls of our castle may remember its foundation. Marcus Gordon had the church built so long ago that the date has already been lost in the mists of time. Therefore, the actual age of the building can only be estimated. As in the past, there was no accurate record keeping. Should we hold to the views of respected historians, it was around 1215 AD that the church was built. It is thought that Marcus had the church built on pagan lands where many innocent people died through the ages. There is no corresponding record to this, however. Not one mention in any books or volumes available to me at the manor or the vicarage. Therefore, from a historic standpoint, this is a mere assumption, or worse, one of the many fictitious legends circulating in these lands. One thing, however, is more certain. It was this age that also gave rise to the academy at Black Mirror. As with Warm Hill Church, it was Marcus who was responsible for the construction of such a significant building. The new academy, with its vast library, was supposed to serve as a knowledge base for all the people. It was also a safe place for depositing the chronicle of the Gordon family that Marcus ordered his wise men to protect. In this, however, fate was not kind to Marcus. The whole academy burnt to stone long after his death, around 1512 AD. Despite the vigorous effort of the people at the manor, who hurried to the disaster to fight the flames, the academy burned to the ground. When they saw there was no chance to save the building, they tried to save the records from inside. Not everyone was willing to risk their life in lethal heat for the scraps of paper that had been scribbled over. If it hadn't been for a few brave souls, however, we would have never known who Marcus Gordon was, nor some of the history of Black Mirror Manor, as most chronicles were lost to the flames. Garmoor Gordon perished in the fire at the age of 45. For his bravery, eternal memory is held. There was no one left of the academy to care for the remaining records and old books. Consequently, the volumes that remained were passed on to the Warm Hill parish to the safekeeping of Father Matthias. Father Matthias took meticulous care of the historical treasure until his death in 1543. To that holy man, the people of Garmoor Gordon are grateful for the preservation of the chronicle and the old records. Since those times, the Gordon family chronicle has been handed over from one successor of Father Matthias to the next, until today. Recorded by hand of Jeremy Gordon, 1632 AD.
Well then, that, is interesting, but no, I don't want to read it again. God damn, no, go, no.
There is no, therefore, one thing, as the new, in this, the despite when they not if it
stop.
There was no one consequence.
Stop. Shut up. There we go. Okay. Well, that was quite a story, but, it didn't really help us any forward. The only thing we know for sure is that this place has been in the tight grasp of the Gordon family for quite a long time. And I'm assuming this idiot has had a good reason to defect and basically fuck off and go do his own thing. So we've seen this place, we've seen that place. I'm assuming we've seen everything there is to see on the ground floor, or maybe not. Hold on. So we can head upstairs, leave the castle, or some door to nowhere.
This door leads nowhere.
Actually,
The lower floor of the old wing of the castle is behind it. The entrance has been walled up for years.
I see. So I wasn't even bullshitting when I said it was a door to nowhere. I see. The game wants me to head to my room, so I assume before I go upstairs, I should probably start off exploring the outside first. I think I'm gonna make these videos like 1 hour long instead of half an hour, because it's very hard to do anything meaningful in half an hour. So let's see, to the stairs, what? The stairs, the stable, the stairs. What about this? Is there nothing? Is this not the place where? Fine, let's explore the outside. Let's see. Oh, shit. Is this the place the dude dropped down? So he actually bent the fence. He didn't just skewer himself on it.
This is the place where William took his last breath. I won't leave before I find out the truth.
It's kind of unbelievable how a human body could bend this thing all the way down. You would sort of assume that he just sort of plops on and skewers himself through, but there we go. Okay, anything else? Anything else? No, we can just head through to the stable. Oh, hey buddy. I'm assuming you're just another servant.
It's dry. No one has taken water from it in a long time.
I see. Because we have indoor plumbing, I assume. You know, it's the 20th fucking century.
The bags are full of dry hay. They should be carried off into the stable before it starts raining.
So you're basically passive-aggressively telling this dude to do his fucking job, aren't you? Wow, you are such a piece of shit, Samuel. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's just talk to the guy.
He's a cretin, but he works well. Something
Holy
tells
shit.
me I shouldn't trust him too much.
Wow, Samuel, you are a massive dick. I really hope that's your inner voice that we're hearing.
My name is Samuel Gordon. You are Morris, the groom, aren't you?
Take your time, man.
Yes, sir. I know who you are. Bates told me about you.
I would like to ask you about something, Morris.
I would like to ask you about...
What can you tell me about Bates?
What do you want to know about him?
Well, I don't know exactly. He's different from when I knew him.
To me, he seems to be the same all the time. The same old standoffish mope.
He wasn't like that before.
That's possible. I've only known him for the couple of years that I've worked here.
So how many years have you been working here?
Almost 5.
Okay. So how long has Samuel been gone?
Morris, how did you get along with William?
Well, like a groom with the horse owner. Okay, I guess. He's only spoken a few sentences to me in all the time that I've been working here. I mean, I saw him very seldom.
I see. I will go then.
All right, sir.
Yeah, thanks for the chat, man. What happens if I give you some of my stuff? Nothing. How about some candy? You want some candy, buddy? No? No, never mind.
It's used so seldom, it's locked up.
I see.
The humble abode of the groom is up there. I haven't any reason to go there.
Wait, you actually let a guy live with the horses? What the kind of fucked up bullshit is that? It's just the stables, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Holy shit. You actually let a guy live upstairs with the horses. That is just disgraceful. There's a switch. Boop.
There's enough lighting here during the day.
I see. But let's waste some electricity anyways, because fuck this shit.
For the horses.
Okay. So, is there anything of use here? Anything that's not nailed down that I can take with me, most importantly.
It's rusty and has many holes.
I see, so...
It's useless.
Yeah, it's not much of a bucket, is it?
It's rusty, but it works.
So I can fuck around with the vice. Right. Novmidak Mosere. Cool.
Red wine from our cellar. How did the bottle get here? I'll ask Morris where he got
Oh, are we gonna like harass the help because he stole a fucking bottle of wine because he wanted to get drunk? Yeah, let's not get them busted. Power to the goddamn people. Let's see. What do we have? A hammer.
I don't need to repair anything.
Yet. But, you know, it's an adventure game. You have to grab everything that's not nailed down.
Nails, screws, nothing I need.
Right, so the game is clever enough to show me things I can get, but not need immediately. Which means I'm gonna have to remember this bullshit is here and come back for it.
Someone should repair it.
And of course that someone should be someone below you, because obviously you are a nobleman and you don't get your hands dirty, Samuel, you big piece of shit.
Our family's coat of arms.
Anything else?
It appears stable, but I'm not going to climb up.
I get
Pay
it.
for the horses is in there, and that's Morris's responsibility.
It appears stable, he says. Oh, he's so funny. Samuel, you're such a fucking jackass. Okay, let's talk to the guy about the wine, but let's not get him in trouble, shall we? Come on. Just to be safe, I'm gonna save my game. Let's see, empty slot. Do I give it a name? Do I just... How do I... Wait, what just happened? Do I type something or... Oh, there we go. Ninu. Right. Buddy, about the wine.
Morris, do you have a moment?
Sure.
Morris, I've noticed you have a bottle of wine on your workbench in the stable.
Don't give him too much shit,
Wine?
buddy. Come on.
I sometimes take a sip when it's cold outside, but never during work.
It appears to be our vintage red. Where did you get it?
Well, Sir William gave it to me some time ago. Just this one bottle.
Right.
Really?
Yes, sir.
All right, Morris. I do not believe that William would have given away some of our best wine. Morris must have gotten it some other way.
Jesus Christ.
I will go then.
All right, sir.
Listen here, you pleb. You're not allowed to drink the good wine because, you know, you're just a servant. Oh my god. This is just gonna be an entire game of Samuel being snide to the help, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Okay, so we've seen one side of the building. Let's go visit the other side. Come on, buddy. Walk faster. There we go. It's quite of a nice building, though. I mean, from a graphics rendering point of view, I really like the view.
The window of my room.
It seems like they put quite a bit of effort in to make every vista look nice. I like it. Before I continue along the building, I'm gonna have a look downstairs. Let's see, to the main gate, or I could head to the greenhouse. I see. Anything I can fuck around with? No.
Smoke from the leaves smells nice.
It smells nice to you, buddy. You may have like a fucked up olfactory sense, but you know, let's not talk about that.
He appears to be a calm kind of person. He's only been working a couple of years for us. I do not know him.
I see. And you still consider him
Good morning.
beneath you, don't you?
Good morning, sir. My name is Henry. I take care of the garden. It's not an easy job. I don't have anyone to help me. But you probably wanted to speak about something else, sir.
Yeah, just
What can I do for you, sir?
immediately
I would
dump
just
your
like
purse,
to ask
buddy.
a few questions.
Let's see. I want to talk about yourself.
How long have you been working here, Henry?
About a year, sir.
The garden seems rather
Jesus
deteriorated.
Christ, buddy.
Everything used to blossom around here, but now...
I'm trying hard, sir. But I can't get everything done just by myself. This garden is really a lot of work, sir.
Jesus Christ, so this dude basically left his family for years. And then he just sort of comes back, and the first thing he does is go to the help and like, hey buddy, you're not doing your job well, go fuck yourself. Holy shit, Samuel, you are such a dick.
Tell me, Henry, what did you think of William?
I didn't really know him, sir. I'd scarcely seen him.
You have worked here every day and you hardly saw him.
Here he goes again.
Well, you see, Sir William wouldn't go to the garden very often, and I only do what Madame Victoria tells me. Bates was the only one allowed in his study. He wouldn't let anyone else in.
Is there anything else you can tell me about him?
I don't really feel like talking about him with you.
Why not?
How would I put it? Everyone reckoned he was a bit of a loony. You know what I mean.
Go on.
I don't really want to talk about it with you, sir. Please ask someone else.
Yeah, come on, Samuel, just... It means you're a bit of a
Why
cunt.
would anybody perceive William as mad?
No,
I will leave you to
people
your
just
work.
don't want to talk to you, man. You're a massive snob piece of shit. Jesus Christ. First thing you do is tell people off after, like, arriving here out of town for, like, years. Holy shit.
They're full of leaves.
No shit,
Henry
buddy.
has plenty of work taking care of the garden.
Okay, at the very least you can acknowledge it.
All those leaves will get burnt in the end.
What else we have? What else do we have? Oh, what is that?
The wood is ready to go into the grinder. It looks like blood. Is this possible?
Oh, the horror! There's blood in the grinder. Which, yeah. There's no real reason to, because everybody's alive. You know, you haven't really met anyone that's, like, surprisingly dead, except for, you know, your granddad, who's been buried, so having him in the grinder would be a bit of a surprise.
The door is locked.
I see.
The door.
Right, you know, maybe we could just talk to the gardener, see if he knows anything about the grinder. But it
Henry?
would surprise me.
Yes?
Buddy, I want to know more about the thing.
Henry, there's blood in the grinder in front of the greenhouse. Where did it
Did you
come
grind a rat?
But that's impossible, sir. I only put branches in it. Are you quite sure?
Perhaps you're right. I probably imagined it.
No.
I should probably take a rest. Who knows what I've seen? Henry, I went to the greenhouse and found it locked. Why?
I lock it during the day as well, just to be safe.
To be safe?
I don't want anyone wandering about the place and snooping in my
The man has a point.
Do we have strangers walking around here then?
No, sir. That's not the problem. But I've seen Morris around there a couple times, and he's got no business there. The
Ooh,
greenhouse
shit.
and the garden are both my responsibilities. I usually lock it so that I can be sure nothing gets lost. But if you want to have a look inside, sir, I'll open it.
No. I only wanted to know why it was locked.
I just wanted to be a
What
dick
could
about it.
Morris be looking for in the greenhouse? I will leave you to your work.
Right, well. So, we've learned a lot today. We learned that Samuel is a bit of a cunt. He just tells off the help for no reason. And, the help themselves seems to, like, fight amongst themselves as well. So, that's not great.
I'd be interested to know where these stones came from.
Of course you would. Is there anything else here? I'm not too sure if I can leave. Since this is the first day, I think I've tried this when I first...
I have no reason to leave.
You don't really have a reason to leave on the first day, because you're kinda stuck exploring the castle itself. Wait, where did Morris go? Come on, buddy, there we go. Can I go in now? There we go, look at that. So what do we have around here? We have a painting. It seems like... Wait, Morris is the stable guy. Yes, I meant Henry. It seems like Henry has a bit of an artistic streak. Look at that.
William used to be very fond of this place. He would often come here to make paintings, and sometimes...
Oh,
he'd
those
spend
are
whole
William's
days.
paintings. I see. Is there anything weird about the painting? I don't immediately see anything off with it.
The Black Mirror Castle.
No, I can't really tell. It could be entirely possible that there's a part here that's not actually real, but I couldn't tell from, like, memory. Okay, what else do we have around here? I guess that's it. All I can do is talk to Henry. Buddy? Friends? Help?
Do you need anything, sir?
Not really, no. I've just come to annoy you.
That picture behind us, Henry. When did William paint it?
A long time ago, sir. When he still went out to the garden. Madam ordered me to leave it here. so I've been taking care of it. Sir William sure was talented. Don't you think, sir?
Yes, he was. I will leave you to your work.
Right, so I'm starting to run close to an hour. The last thing I kind of want to do is head back to Morris and see if he has anything more to say about Henry being a bit of a dick about him. Let's see. No, wrong way. I want to go to the stables. There we go. And, again. There we go. Hey, buddy, do you know that Henry doesn't particularly like you?
Yes, sir.
The gardener, what is he like?
Henry? A quiet type of person, I'd say. As long as he's sober, that is.
Oh,
You know
snap.
what I mean.
I was unaware of his drinking.
You can bet on it, sir. When he's in the mood, he closes himself in his room and drinks until he can't lift his head. Usually he just sits there, staring at nothing and drinking. I'd say that is quite odd, isn't it?
Well, everybody needs a hobby, bud.
Indeed. He does not seem like a drunkard to me.
Well, you can trust me, and you're bound to see for yourself anyway.
I will go then.
I did find a
Alright,
flask
sir.
of wine right in your building, so I'm not entirely sure I can trust you. But there we go, that seemed like a good introduction to Black Mirror. I will see you guys next time, and we will continue to explore the castle. Bye guys.